In this video we'll be discussing mapped network drives, what they're used for and how they're set up. Network drives are accessed using Windows Explorer. There's a couple different ways you can get to Windows Explorer. The easiest way is from the Start menu and then just type Explore. Windows Explorer should come up in the menu and you can click on that. It's a good idea if you like to have shortcuts. You can right click on the taskbar and say pin this program to taskbar. And that'll make sure that Windows Explorer is always right there on your taskbar to where you can access it easily. Once you're in Windows Explorer, you will be able to access all of your drives. Some of the drives will be local physical drives. Some of the drives will be network drives. The difference is that generally your C drive will say local disk. Your standard network drives, such as the I drive and the S drive, will be listed under network location. These drives are essentially convenience features available so that you can access resources on the network. The main thing to know about your I drive is that's your personal space. It's where you can store all of your personal files. The S drive is more of a shared file server network location where many of the different departments in the college are able to share files back and forth. S drive is duplicated or replicated, if you will, from Rangeley to Craig, so that both campuses have a copy. You can see that there are a bunch of different departmental folders in the S drive. The folders that you will be able to see will be based on your group membership and your network security access. If you don't have access to a folder in the S drive that you think you need to use, contact your supervisor or the IT department. It's important to know that the network drive is not stored on your computer. I'll give you a view here. You can see that this is the location in Craig where all of the user folders, also known as iDrives, are stored. You can see that we have a lot of folks in there. You won't be able to see most people's iDrives, just yours. Similarly, the location where we store the S drive in Craig is a network location that you may or may not recognize. That's not too terribly important. But you can see all the same files here that we saw in the locally mapped S drive. Depending on your group membership and your role within the college, you may have access to other network drives other than just I and S. Some folks will have access to CCCS network shares. In IT, we have a share just for IT, and other folks will have access to a Z drive, which may be for databases. All faculty has access to an X drive, which gives them the ability to share files with the students. That pretty much concludes our discussion of mapped network drives, I drive, S drive, and thank you for watching.